And so today in the 10-minute yoga practice, this is designed specifically to be only 10 minutes because a lot of us don't come to the yoga mat because we don't have time, because we think we need an hour to practice or 75 minutes, or we need to pack up our things and go to a yoga studio. So this practice is going to prove to us that 10 minutes can really make us feel solid in our day and can really allow us to start feeling good with just this little bit of movement. All these little baby steps that we do in our lives, they actually add up to change, and they add up to radical change. And I'm such an advocate for taking it very slow. Let's start giving some credit to some subtlety. So with this 10 minutes, I've designed this class with particular poses to allow you to find that stability when you're all done, so that you can go back to your family, to your friends, to your job, whatever it is, and you feel good. So 10 minutes also will help us eliminate excuses. I can't practice yoga. I don't have time. I don't have the money. It's perfectly human. I do it too. But what we need to realize is the only thing standing in our way between what we want and ourselves is an excuse. So we can carve out little bits of time that are going to change our life. And so this is for you. This is for you, and it's going to be accessible to you every single day. So please take this 10 minutes and use it. We're going to get started, and you're going to need a block, and you're going to need 2 blankets. And with that being said, we're going to take our block. I like to place it the wide way under my bum. Sit on the block, or you can sit on the blankets. If you don't have a block, it doesn't matter. And then you're going to bend the knees. And you're going to reach yourself forward, okay? So instead of this, which is what we do a lot at work or when we're driving or we're on the computer, we want to push our organs. We want to be into the front of our lungs. So we want to really reach the belly forward and find this crease between the hips to flush out that joint space. And then I want you to try to reach so far forward that your armpits plug into your knees. Okay, so there's a plug going on. I like to reach for my feet, and then that gives me some leverage to pull myself forward. And just like this, it might feel a little weird, roll with it. Hang the head and just breathe. I like to bounce into this pose. It's a reminder to keep pushing my lungs forward and to not sit backwards into my kidneys. Okay, we do that enough in life. If you need to readjust, recalibrate, do it. Just hang the head and breathe, that's it. And keep going with that. And when you can get the armpits plugged into the knees, that's actually a neurological plug. It allows things to calm down, even though they might not seem calm. It's maybe because it's something you've never felt before. We don't often plug armpits into knees. And if you can't get the armpits and the knees to connect, don't worry about it. Just keep reaching forward. Okay, just keep reaching forward. Little baby steps, you'll get there. You'll get there. Good. And then inhale, back away. And then keep the length in your spine that you're creating. Bend the left knee back. Extend the right foot forward. If this is too much on the left knee, you can kick it out. You can open it up to the side. Okay, find what works for you. I want you to make this your practice. Good. So once again, getting away from the work day slump or the travel slump, whatever it is in your life, I want you to push the bum down into the block. Inhale, arms up overhead. Find some good length out of the spinal cord. And then reach forward. So I don't care if you can touch your toes or not. Connect to something. Connect to your shin. Connect to your thigh. Connect to something. When 2 things connect, you get a 3rd thing. You get stability. So finding stability here, it doesn't matter what the pose looks like. If you can feel this, breathe into it, hold it. And oftentimes we're so hard on ourselves that if we don't push it, if we don't sweat, If we, for some reason, don't feel an immediate result, for some reason in our heads it's not working. So this practice is designed to get us out of that mindset and to trust these little subtle stretches, movements, breathings. And they're going to get you somewhere, I promise. Good. Inhale, back away from that. And then switch the legs. Right knee can bend, or like I said, it can open up to the side. It can plant to your right side. One knee might be entirely different than the other knee. And that is okay. Find the length in your spine first. Push into the bum. Lift the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, connect to something. Find your stability, but then avoid this. This happens. We're sitting in our kidneys when we do this. So reach the heart forward. And like I said, it doesn't matter what the pose looks like. As long as you're safe, as long as you feel it, you can hold your thigh here. Use it as leverage to get the heart forward. Just find the stability. Just breathe. Good. Inhale, back away. And then release the block from underneath you. Just set it aside. We're not going to use it anymore in this practice. And you're going to meet me in a downward facing dog.